How's it going, Jordan? How's it going, Turtle? I've done as you asked. I've started the stream. How's it going, bees? That's good, Logan. Good to see you too. I may have fucked up today, man. What'd you fuck up? What'd you fuck up? How's it going, smokers? You have food. We're not having this conversation. Not only does he have food, we have two different kinds of food out for him in case he decides not to like one. We're not doing this. You've got it. You've got it covered. You can figure it out. Jeez, Jordan, that doesn't sound particularly healthy. Right, so my ex just texted me out. Oh, this is drama related. My ex just texted me out of the blue. Okay. All right. I'm listening. Did you want to get up here or are you just yelling at me because you think I won't feed you? Yeah? Come on. You got this. Come on. Yeah, Smokey on the lap. Shoop. Smokey, you smell like kind of decent because we gave you a bath yesterday. I mean, not that you were like stinky before, but like you smell like soap now. All right, all right. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? How's it going, Rex? And I really don't know what I should do now. Should I be apathetic or listen to her? Why is she texting you? Does your cat throw a fit when you watch him? He wasn't particularly happy, but we had to watch him. He doesn't like claw at you or bite or anything. He considered it, but he's generally a very, very good boy. So, all right, Smokey. Say hi to everyone. Say hi to everyone. Yes. Old man. According to her, to be friends. I don't, yeah, what was the breakup like as well? That's another good question. Because, like, I'm actually friends with my previous long-term relationship ex because we broke up relatively amicably. Like, we're actually pretty chill. Lazy Turtle Wild replying to that. Going okay, wrote a 3,000 word research paper today. Have to do the same thing tomorrow because the deadline for both is on Wednesday. No AI usage, huge. Just pure panic from procrastination like God intended. Exactly. Writing a 3,000 word paper in one day as God intended is the right way to go about it. For the past year or so, I've been getting anonymous calls from your ex or because like that happens to me occasionally where I get an anonymous call and it's just like nothing. That's not necessarily them. It might be a little bit. Ooh, 55 from Lazy Turtle. Very nice. What the fuck is with the 3 minute ads today? Ew. Did I have 4 months? Yes. Did I do absolutely nothing about it? Yes. Cheers. Is this like fucking history fair or something? This is around the time of year things like history and science fair are. Is this history fair or something? I don't even know. I don't even know if you guys have that kind of thing. We have a thing in the US where there's like a national yearly competition with like projects relating to either history or science. I'm doing great this morning. I got a good breakfast in. Breakup was rather sudden. Didn't realize you had the same outlook for things. It's a little suspicious, but like I don't know if you should like outright ignore it. Like this is the kind of thing where having good communication skills is very helpful because you can get a good idea of what people are looking for early on in a conversation. Criminal law, criminal material and formal law. Oh, fuck that. Procedural law. Okay. All right. I should also shuffle these around. Avis and Hertz are both, those are both like rental car companies, aren't there? Aren't they? I don't know what two others are though. If shit goes south, I can always abandon ship. Yeah, for sure. And I think being clear about that early on is important as well. I think it's important, not just like keeping your intentions to yourself and just being rather upfront about the fact that if you're trying to get anything more out of this, that's not going to happen, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? There's like no positives to actually becoming our friend again. This is also valid. Like if you don't care about that person anymore, like if you've just moved on and you don't care, you could just ignore it or move on or be like, yeah, fuck that. Black deck, orange stake, pair level 31, anti 7 big blind. Uh-huh. And you drew no pairs. Yeah. Also have no aces for this CM, and I'm at peace with that. Oh 07s. CM11, and just balling. Air sets. Air sets. Air sets? Huh. Tinker, Toy, Mess, and uh I don't like plays there. Futz. You futz with something. This is just screwing around with it. Faux mock dummy and air sets. Okay. Faux ma. Oh, where's mock? There's mock. Nice. I can't read this text on my phone. Damn. This is too small. Do I need to make do I Oh no. If you're watching on Twitch, the chat's there. Okay. You just need glasses. Oh yeah, I can turn on the music as well for y'all. We'll have music on today. Not philosophy mogging. Budget and dollar are the other two. Okay, budget and dollar rental car companies for sure. Plays, truffles, Fritz, and Utes. Are these like these feel like foods or something like minus or plus it's plus a letter. Ruffles, Ritz, Utz, and Lays are all chip varieties. Yeah, yeah. So I was on the same page. Very nice. All right, let's move on to the Wordle. The thing is, she's not a bad person or anything. Like that, we were just an impossible pair. Just because you have a different outlook on life. Well, if you believe that this isn't like if this isn't a crazy ex or anything, there's also not Logan said, there's not a lot of reason to become friends again, but like if you feel like you could be friends with that person and you would benefit from that, I suppose there's nothing wrong with it if there's been enough time, right? Like if you don't think you could be friends with this person, then fuck it, move on, right? Let's go with there. There. We get the T and the E. Other side of the coin is she's pulling some manipulative bullshit. Was she known for that previously? Um, I'm not going to be guessing penis. Because if you believe that she definitely did that stuff, maybe you didn't even catch on to all of the manipulation. I feel like once someone tries to do even a small amount of manipulative stuff, that's over for me. I don't play games. Okay, we got the O and the T in place. It's almost certainly O blank ET. Hello, Blaze! Darvo is hard to catch if you never experienced it. I'm sorry? Darvo? I'll learn the hard way, Lamau. Deny attack, reverse, victim, and offender. Oh, gotcha. I didn't recognize the acronym, but now I know what you're talking about. Listen to your gut before you get stuck in a toxic friendship relationship. Yeah, like, oh, DJ, in cool news, I got some DJ Mini, the small wireless mic basic. Oh, the one that you see people holding up to their face like this for like 75% off secondhand. Nice. Um, oh, blank, covet, 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 covet. Nope. Uh, can't be cadet. Uh, DJI Mini. Okay, gotcha. Uh, Comet. Smokey, no, no, no. We're not doing this. You can yell all you want and be cute on camera, but you're not getting any more food than the almost a full can out there already. A woman I liked, I knew exactly what was said because it was so bad it got burned into my memories. Then 6 months later, when we finally talked, she created a fake story of that situation. Oh, fuck that, man. Just completely making shit up. Yeah, I don't suffer fools in relationships well. Not that I've had like that many long-term relationships, but like I have very little tolerance for bullshit. Very, very little tolerance. Please don't do that. All right, global. My last girlfriend faked her suicide after 9 months just to fuck with me. Yep. I haven't had that happen to me personally, but I had a friend of mine in high school who dealt with someone who was like that in a relationship. She had to deal with him pretending to be suicidal and shit. And part of you always wants to be like, yeah, but what if they're actually suicidal? But then you have to be like, wait, that's not my fault. You know what I mean? Like, by breaking up with this person, all we've done is return to whatever situation they were in beforehand. Um, let's go somewhere in Europe. Feeling Denmark today. USD, it's like a $440 mic. Yeah, fuck that. 4,500 kilometers from Denmark. So maybe we go over to like Mongolia? Last time I low-key questioned if someone was using suicide to manipulate me, they actually did it. Ooh, that's damn. Solution not dating? I suppose so. That's rough though. Nice 160 yoked. What can you even do in Mongolia? Ride horses, I imagine. Um, that's yeah, I feel for you on that one, Logan. I mean, at some it really becomes like trying to come to terms with the fact that like it's still manipulation. You know what I mean? Like even if they did it, it was still manipulation. Um, I'll go Ghana. Adjacent to Ghana. Did you see the Uma drama? No, explain it. I'm gonna go Senegal again. I don't actually think it's yeah, it's not quite adjacent, but Nigeria. No, Nigeria is not quite adjacent, nor is it adjacent. Okay, it's not adjacent to the answer either. So we're looking on the left side of Ghana. Left side of Ghana. Does Botswana still work? No, Botswana's way the hell down here. L. L African geography. Hold on, I'm gonna go put Smokey in front of his food so that he remembers it exists. Smokey, go out there and that fucker just wanted on the back porch. Anybody know what country this is? Is that Sierra Leone? Nigeria is the only one up there I know, so I ain't got a clue. I don't know if it's Sierra Leone. No, it is over here, but Stankionia. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. So on the Uma Discord, somebody got banned for referring to an Uma as a wife by a tourist LARPer mod who doesn't really play the game at all. The mod says all Umas are underage and if anything are married to other Umas, so that's the only shipping they allow on the server. Who the fuck is this mod? Who became a mod? Who let this guy in? They hopefully they're getting dragged. They deserve to get dragged. Ivory Coast. Ooh, there we go. It might be a little too far west, but no. Oh, we're above the Ivory Coast. Also, it's not lost on me that there is a country hiding in here. I see this. What the fuck is this? What is this? What are you doing down here? This guy, yeah, that guy needs to get dragged a little bit. Anybody who even tries to do anything with like a timeline of the Umas, like, come on, guys. These Umas are going to school with each other where the president has been president for like 30 years and they differ in age by like 40 years when they actually race. Nobody gives a shit. Like, yeah, when did Maruzensky race? The 70s or something like that? And then Kitasan Black is like 10 years ago. Like, who gives a shit? They're all, it's a waifu collector. Nobody cares. Like, Molly. Ooh, close. Rudolph was from like the 80s, yeah. Hello, junkie. How's it going? What country is this? Except Mino. Mino kind of acts like a kid, so yeah, fuck off with Mino. All the ones that act emotionally like fucking 12-year-olds can fuck off. My toaster just broke. I'm actually ending it, bro. Nah. Bro, toasters are like $10. You'll be good. Minor setback. Trust. What are you talking about, Jordan? Busy enough to not attend, not busy enough to get my streak. Eh. How's it going, Paw? Yeah, but my egos, that is rough. The current situation, damn. Do you have an oven? You could put it on broil. That's how I do toasting. I actually don't have a toaster right now. You put the egos in the oven, you put it on low or high broil, whichever you prefer. You flip them over after a couple minutes, you're good. It's a little bit more intensive than a toaster, but it's not too much harder and it works. Also that mod hates trainer X Uma. Yeah, I can tell based on what you said. TM Opera gives the trainer an engagement rate. Damn, she does? Man, I need to get TM Opera. It's a good thing those dailies started coming out so I could actually go get her in a couple months. Someone just tell me the name of this. If you've got it, if you already looked that shit up, Jordan, I don't mind. Just hit me with it. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. As soon as you said Burkina, I was like, oh. How do I know if my streak moved? I don't know the answer to that because I don't watch my own streams, obviously, since I'm the one streaming. All right, this is Dave. Damn, I almost thought it was Dave there for a second. Yeah, I do forget that country exists at all. But once you said it, I was like, hell yeah, that's definitely a country. The capital of Burkina Faso is Ouagadougou or Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou? Ouagadougou? I like Ouagadougou more. I'm gonna go with Ouagadougou. Did you do the blotch rodel? Not yet. We got 2019 solo male from the UK. Your guess is as good as mine, honestly, on this one. It's that goofy Scottish dude. The goofy Scottish dude. When was Harry Styles? I think Harry Styles was a little before 2019, but maybe I'm mistaken about that. I might be mistaken. If I had to guess on Harry Styles, I'd say like 2017, but let's go. Let's go ahead and see. Oh wow, I was right. 2017. Uh, all right. So we're looking at 400 to 130 popularity. Definitely pop. Now you good? I actually wanted to know as well because I didn't know.
What's up, Doc?
Lewis. Lewis? Lewis. Lewis Capaldi? Ryan Lewis? Definitely not Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran was not 2019. There we go. That's the one. Did you do the nations one? Yeah. It was Burkina Faso. He went the cooler Daniel. Timu Ed Sheeran, yeah. Okay, bye, Pa. Let's go with Talon. Ooh, that's fun. We're pretty close on Talon. Pretty close. Considering Ed Sheeran isn't cool, that says a lot. Ed Sheeran's a very down-to-earth person. I don't dislike Ed Sheeran at all. You know what I mean? Like he seems like a very likable person to hang out with. So I don't have any venom for Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran was in Game of Thrones. Yeah, exactly. That's worth something on its own. Quark. Ooh, might be a little too far away since we have to go through all of the R and S, but maybe it's right around the right timing. Nah, a little too far, a little too far. I have no venom for Ed Sheeran. Oh yeah, I mean like he's not cool like in the same way that Dr. Dre was cool, but like he's a likable dude. Hell yeah. Rogue. Do you want to give me do you want to give me 10,000 US dollars? Because I'm gonna be real. I don't have 10,000 US dollars to give you unless you have a bank that we could both collectively rob. And now we can't do that because I've said it on stream. Did you play Color Duel yet? I have not played the Color Duel today. No. Should I play the Color Duel today? Color Duel feels like a fun one to do. Let's do the Color Duel as well today. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, I need monies. Yeah, don't we all? Fuck. Um, you keep ignoring my guesses. I missed your guess. Scalp. Sorry. I don't intentionally ignore very many chats. And I don't ignore your chats unless they're completely unhinged. SC could still be an SC word. Could be like SC uh, uh sculpt. Is that even a scallop? Few too many letters. Spear. Can't be spear anymore. Can't be spear anymore. Scuba. Scuba makes a little too much sense here. Yep. Scuba makes a little too much sense. All right, let's go riffraff. Common, not scaling, not RNG. I don't know. We'll just go with one of the random mult ones. Yeah, droll. What would that Joker do, Jordan? Dare I ask? Clever. Nope. Uh, the fuck am I looking at? One, odd pod. Odd pod. Odd Todd. Boom. Refresh because I have to. Blank is a blank blank by blank 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 blank. One of these days it will be Green Joker. Once every 150 days or so. War. All caps. During a blank war. Nope. That's one instance of war. Is a blank country? No. City? No. Land? Surprising in the blank land of the. It looks like there's a few instances of like movies or books. He and she. He, okay. World. Album. No album, so probably not a singer in that case. So this is a he, and there's a lot of instances of world. Comic book? Ooh. Comic and book. Novel. Character. Character. It is a character. Blank is a character blank by created. Created by blank 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 blank. Mario. Yahoo! That is a safe guess. That is a safe 5-letter guess for a character created that has a bunch of instances of world and land in the names of all of their games. Very nice, very nice. Spiredle. Um, yeah, got a bunch of context clues. Um, am I allowed to skip this song since Paw came in here, put a bunch of stuff in the queue, and then immediately left? I think I'm well within my rights to skip that song if I don't want to listen to it. Um, let's go with like a mind blast. Hmm. Okay, so it's either two or one. It's not an attack. Smokey, I need you to stop, buddy. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. Anyways, I'm gonna go with Envenom. No, it can't be Envenom. Too late already, skipped it. Uh, hey, nice. Score. I have no idea. Was that supposed to be leap? Oh wow, that's actually pretty close. Pretty close. One cost common skill for defect that blocks, but it's not leap. Wait, there's only so many other hologram? But hologram has exhaust. Can't be hologram. I know that it goes away when you upgrade it, but it still has the keyword exhaust in the unupgraded version. The one that adds energy next turn. Oh, charge battery? Yeah, sure. There we go. I wasn't sure if energy was considered a keyword, but I guess it wouldn't be, huh? All right, and color dull. I saw someone guess red immediately. Red's 54% right. Zero information. Green. All right, green is super duper wrong. So let's not do green. So the opposite of green is purple. So let's move over towards the purples. Maybe a dark purple of some kind. Maybe like a midnight. Yes. Midnight. Nope, midnight's too dark apparently. Maybe too blue or something like that. Do the math on the RGB. There you go. Blue's 80%. Let's actually try purple while we're here. Purple's also right around the same value. So maybe we're looking for something between the two, most likely. Violet. Violet. That does put us at 93. Let me do a white and a black. So it looks like between white and black, we're kind of in the middle when it comes to the brightness. How does this work? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? It's just how close your color is to the correct color. Indigo. That would make sense. Indigo's a little too dark. A little too dark. Pink. Pink's too far away. Too far away. Royal purple. Royal purple takes us further away. Magenta takes us a little further away than violet. It's a pretty good one, though. American Air Force purple. Is that a fucking thing? No. That would be wild. Lavender. Could be. Could be. Nope. Lilac. Lilac feels like it'll be further away, but yeah. We're pretty close here, though, with the violet. Um, is there just like a dark violet or something? Ultraviolet? Does that actually has a fucking color? That's funny as fuck. Grape. Ooh, grape. Further away, further away. Violet. Is there just like a dark violet? Yes. It's further away though. I think we're trying to go even a little bit lighter. Deep purple. I think we're trying to go up. Away from violet. Bro, that is not grape. Where did grape end up falling? This feels pretty grape to me. This does feel pretty grape to me. I don't know if grape as a color is supposed to look different than that, but to me that looks pretty grape. Neon violet. Ooh. That doesn't seem very neon, to be real. Um, Neon pink and purple. I'll go purple, since pink wasn't particularly close. Neon purple is super close. That's not, yeah, that's not the extra 0.5%. Luna. Nah, definitely not Luna. Plum? No. Russian purple. Ooh. And they don't see that one. Electric purple. That could be it. Ah, 0.72%. Hmm. If it's not electric or neon, could it just be like bright purple? Yes, bright purple. We got there. These are very, very, very similar, almost to the point where I can't tell the difference, but you can kind of just barely tell the difference. You can bust it out the crayon box. There is like dandelion and shit. All right, we got there on these. Let's go play horse game. So I've been kind of studying up on I've been studying up on the next track that we're going to be running for CM12, so I am open to answering questions about that for those of you who actually do play this game. I know quite a few of you don't, but some of you do. Um, I'm going to change the game audio over. How is neon purple less bright than bright purple? Well, to be fair, bright purple has bright in the name. Checkmate. It's right there in the name, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why your Prime subs never come through, Catboy. I know you're doing it because I can see that you do it, but it doesn't like ping me when you do it. It doesn't send the notification up here. But this is not a game style I'd be able to vibe out playing. Yeah, it's not for everyone. I mean, not everyone likes management style games anyways, right? I usually don't. For some reason. I did it once but failed every other mother month. Okay. She was really persistent on phone calling me today. That's giving me rather sus vibes, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so the next CM is a medium. Let's take a quick peek at the I need all my games to constantly fill me with adrenaline, dopamine, and mental pain. Well, we can give you dopamine and mental pain. Whether or not we give you adrenaline's a different question. But there's a lot of gamba. Let me go ahead and pull up the track. So this is the CM12 track. So this is the one after the one that we are about to start today. This evening, CM11 starts. This probably is still like a month out, but we're gonna go ahead and start trading early because I'm fucking over the current one. It's a long, I hate training for longs. So we made our 3 aces and we're gonna fucking move on. Um, so that's where we're at. What color was it? I didn't see. Yeah, it was bright purple. Bright purple. I can't with the daily part of these games. I go throughout phases. Like I was in Minecraft phase for a bit. Now it's all code, and I haven't even installed Minecraft on my new OS. Yeah, exactly. Like, but with the dailies, like as long as the dailies don't take very long, I'm usually good about logging in and just playing one. But I also go through phases. There's sometimes with Uma where I want to play like 3 or 4 runs a day, and then other days I'm just like, one's good enough. I'll finish the stream run, and then I'll be like, that's enough. Anyways, this is the current CM. So we've got the first lap, which is early race, has a very, very early uphill. This probably won't be that relevant. I think most Umas will already be full Excel by the time they get here. But for the record, uphills do decrease acceleration. I think it's late enough that it won't matter though. And then we've got a second uphill, and then we've got a decently long downhill, so you can save some stamina here. I don't think stamina is going to be a big problem with this CM, although there will be a lot of debuffers because it's a medium. There's a lot of really good debuffers for medium tracks, so you can expect that. But this is still a 2000 medium. So I think you could probably Guts Max if you're looking to on this character. You could probably ignore stamina, just go for Guts, survive just fine. Maybe you have to take a recovery skill. You'll be fine. And then we've got a long straightaway on the back for someone like, I don't know, Tamamo Cross could probably make use of this backstretch. Late race starts not on the final corner, but it also starts late enough after this straight that you're not going to get a lot of excel out of end closers because their excels trigger on straights, and I believe it will have already ended by the time you actually get to late race when you start to accelerate. Um, then the final corner starts a little later. So anyone who accelerates on the final corner also going to kind of be out this CM. You're going to get very limited use. You can still get use, but they're going to be at a disadvantage. And then you've got going into lap 2 just a little bit of a final straight here. There is an uphill right near the end, but I don't imagine that's going to matter that much. This game confuses me, Lamau. Well, I am throwing out a lot of terminology that's for like people who are kind of into the nitty gritty of it here. But I'm just throwing it out for everyone who it's relevant to. I'll see you in a bit, Turtle. I just watched Project Hail Mary. It's basically Iron Lung with 50 times the budget. Is Iron Lung the? Am I mistaken that that's the Markiplier one? Or am I mistaken about that? Smokey, don't come in here begging for food. Again, you have food. I even let you. I opened the porch door. Like you can't even be like yelling at me to go outside or anything. You've got the porch. No, no, no. Iron Lung is the Market movie. Market movie. Nice. Anyways, so that's what I expect. Because front runners cannot use unrestrained. Unrestrained is final corner, but importantly, it's final corner random. So it could trigger anywhere in here. If you have no acceleration skills, you're going to be accelerating through probably like half of the final corner. So you might get unrestrained value, but even then it's gambling, right? Like there's a 50% chance it doesn't have any use whatsoever. So front runners are going to be kind of a little bit fucked if their name isn't Seiyun Sky. Kita-san also can't make use of her Excel. She can make use of her speed boost, but she can't make use of her Excel. So like you've basically got Seiyun Sky as a valid front runner, and everyone else is kind of fucked. Unless you just, load up really hard on late race speed skills and just win by having more skills. I guess V Bourbon can always do that. For end closers, those guys are all fucked. Don't even bother with end closers. I don't think there's no good excels. Late searchers and pace chasers are gonna rule the day, and I'm pretty sure Christmas Ogre is going to be a fucking demon. She can use 777 as a very consistent trigger skill for her ultimate, and it will carry over into the late race. So you can just hit it and then blow away. She's gonna kill people for sure. All the stars have disappeared, and the movie is about a guy in a spaceship instead of in a suburb. They just copy pasted the movie, but like increased the budget. It's hilarious. Anyways, that's my take on the CM so far. I haven't actually watched any guides on this yet, so people who are smarter than me are probably going to come up with more strategies. But that's what I'm seeing is it's going to be a rough time for ends and fronts. I expect Let's Pump Some Iron and Go Moving Past and Beyond are going to be the biggest, which is why I was already training a Meijido Ryan parent. She came out all right. We got a 5-star medium, 2-star late surger. Pretty solid. Stam, power. I like it. And from here, I want to see if I can train another parent for mediums. There aren't a lot of good ults I care to inherit, so I think it's more of just whoever I feel like making. Someone who's easy to train for this, right? Maybe a Daiwa Scarlet. Maybe I want to train a Pace or a Late Surger just because I'm going to take those skills. Who would be a good Pace Chaser to take? Project Hail Mary is basically the first good Hollywood movie since Oppenheimer. Oh, so Project Hail Mary actually is good. Interesting. Usually when I hear people talking about this is that movie, but with more budget, I assume it's also going to be worse. Sorry, they don't really have a good track record. You know what? Maybe I could run an anime Tokai Teo. She's fun. I like Tokai Teo. She's not, like, great. Her ult is a decent inherit, though. Ooh, I've changed my mind. I want Symboli Rudolph. I want a Symboli Rudolph parent. She's got a very good ult to inherit. She also has Dominator in her kit, so if I could inherit that down and Subdued Late Surgers, she could be pretty good. She gets Professor of Curvature? Just like base? Yeah, fuck it. Give me potential 5. I didn't realize I didn't have you at 5. There you go. And I can run you pace, right? Usually she benefits more from being run late because her ult requires her to pass 3 people. But there's not really any reason to run her that over pace. I guess if I want to take late surger skills, I should run her late. It stars Ryan Gosling. Oh, that's good. You know, Ryan Gosling just kind of holds down the fort. That's what I feel like from him. I don't remember a ton of movies that he was in. You know what I mean? But like it feels like he's always been good. Uh, 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 um. Ooh, we're on that Kendrick shit. Nice. I want to give myself a little bit of mile, but I want to be sure that whatever I'm inheriting is good. Let's maybe inherit. How many races did you run? 32 and you won, or you won 31 of 32. What did you lose? A random fucking G3 in the early years. Yeah, that's fine. I like taking her just because she's got 2 power, 3 medium. And you are Guts Stamina. Oh, weird. Blade Runner 2049 instantly comes to mind. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Thought you completed Arknights, but you're just playing after 2 weeks later. It's been like a month since I last played Arknights Enfield on stream, and it's a gacha game that's live service, so it doesn't end. There's more story to do. The next patch came out, so there's more story now. Okay, and who's our guest gonna be? Someone who has some mile, maybe? Anyone got some mile in there? Ooh, yeah, 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 there we go. I like this. We've got 29 wins. Did you run all the important... Yeah, it feels like you ran a good number of G1s. You ran the NHK Mile, Yushun, Kinan. You ran the Takarazuka. Yeah, you ran all the important ones. We'll take you so that we can move our mile up to A and still have... I don't know if I actually want long, though. Doesn't feel good. I don't know anything anyways. Yeah, that's fair. Especially if you don't often play like gacha style games. It's fair to get misconceptions about it. But yes, that is indeed the case. Power mile. Oh, this could work. We could put a mile in down here, right? As like a grandparent, so that we could bump up mile aptitude if we need to. What did you run? You ran 33 of 33, and because you are mine, chances are I've got... Yeah, she's got pretty good inheritance in general. 9 white skills. Yeah, that works. Because she's mine, she probably ran similar races since I always use the same schedule and then I change it little bits where I need to. So she's got the same core races as this Taishin, who is also mine. More likely to inherit good stats. All right, 10% guts, 20% stam. I'm gonna want 3 guts cards then. Where is my serious Symboli? And there you are. This is 30% race bonus. Top road makes 35. I haven't decided if I want B-Gene yet, but I definitely want to inherit... Well, actually, it's not definite, is it? Machikane? No, I want to inherit a wit. Ooh, yeah, nice nature. There we go. That's a good one. She gives, what, on your left or something like that? Yeah, okay. That's a good one to inherit. Take on your left, and maybe I'd take B Gene and Barbie. Yeah. See, but like, if you had asked me is Ryan Gosling and Barbie, I actually wouldn't be able to tell you. Even though now that you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was definitely him. When do you think you'll finish up Ultra Kill? I posted the schedule on the YouTubes and on the Discords. It's tomorrow, I want to say. It's on the schedule for tomorrow. I'm gonna be live streaming it. Somebody sent me a lore video as well in the Discord. I think that was that you, Yeet? And I will be reacting to that on stream as well. I'm gonna watch through the lore video and see what I've learned and what is unknown to me. Because I'm pretty lore poor when it comes to that game. I don't know a whole lot about it. Okay, what is your race bonus? 10%. Oh, 15%. What the fuck? 30, 45, 50, 55. Do I want to bump that to 60? I probably do. I don't care that much about no stopping me on this character because they are a parent. So go ahead and give me the Tachyon. Take the Tachyon. This looks like a good build. You should react to the current Prelude to Fraud speedrun world record as well. Is this glitchless or is it definitely glitched? This video only covers layers 1 to 7, by the way. There does exist a follow-up video from the same guy. If you want to send me that, I'll react to that one as well. And let me type down react Prelude to Fraud speedrun. Okay. Glitched for sure, word. So I've got Power Medium as one and Power Mile as my other. Okay. That's pretty solid. Ooh, that's a very nice first training. Yeah. What's up, smokers? What are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? Go eat, man. You're not getting anything from me. I know. Yeah, it's so hard to go find the food. I know. It's so hard to find it. Even though it's just sitting in the same place it has for the last 3 years. I know, it's so hard. I know what vid you're talking about. I can also send it in the Discord. Okay, word. You cannot kidnap Smokey. Smokey is mine. No kidnapping allowed. He's also an old man, so it's not really even kidnapping. It's more like adult napping. The Emperor's daily routine. I would like power. Do I want the lone wolf hint? No, I would much rather click on Bit and Guts and that's it. You wouldn't even know? I feel like I would notice when my cat was gone. I think I would know. I'll kidnap him when I come get my handshake. Do I want passing pro? Nope. It's for lungs. Smokey, stop. Stop. Genuinely, buddy. We can't be doing this the whole stream. We can't. If you want to get up here, you can, but we can't just be yelling at me from the ground. Do you want to get up here or not? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Are you gonna be able to shit down there, or are you gonna get up here? Come on. Yes, you may get up here. Now do so. Look at this. Come on. There you go. Mr. Mokes. So normally you want to, like, a lot of the time you wanted to click on these hints in Unity Cup. Nowadays, I feel like since you're so limited on your trainings, it really is important to just click on the 2 or 3 things that you want the most, just to level them up more consistently. Like, I could have clicked on one of those hints, but I should probably be clicking on Guts and Speed because that's what I'm going to be clicking on the most. Smoky Cam, Smoky Cam. What are you guys doing here? I don't even have your card in this deck. Oh, sick. Speed and power. Speed, power, or Stam Guts. Speed, power. Why is she called McQueen? Her full name is Meijiro McQueen. That's the horse's name. I don't... There's quite a few of the Meijitos. She just happens to be Meijiro McQueen. Oh, cool. She gives mood up. Nice. Damn, these suck. These trainings have been ass tier. Like, stinky butt. Ugh, not you. Yay! She gave me the stats. She's been shafting me so much. She's not even in my deck, I just realized. She just... Oh, there's a good one. There we go. You figured it out. Good job, Rudolph. Now I see why Turtle and Yoked have these huge amount of soups. They got 2x. They got 2x from the multiplier. Meijitos are named after the act. Oh, that's right. That's actually a good point. I remember that now. Is that the family who owns them? Or... I want to say that's the case. That'll do. How's it going, MK? These are decent stats. I'm probably not touching Pace Tracer corners. I'm probably just gonna run her as a late surger. Although she does have preferred positions, so maybe I just run her as a damn Pace Chaser. She's probably gonna win a lot more consistently that way. It's a tough decision because I feel like I'm gonna be training more late surgers. So maybe I should just run her as late. It's just she's a lot more likely to lose early races in the career if you run her as later end than as pace. But then she won't get skill hints for Pace Chaser skills. I'm gonna head out, but I wish you good luck with this. See you later, brochacho. I'll see you around, Logan. Thanks for stopping by. It's important to note that Project Hail Mary isn't based on Iron Lung, neither the game nor the movie. It's based on a novel by the same name. It just happens to have a similar vibe to it. Okay. I like a cleat hammer, I like a Vita 40, and a wit manual. Those are all very nice. I like that. I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna run her longs or if I'm gonna run her miles. I might run her miles. She can run longs, like the fake longs, like Arima, but I feel like I'm more inclined to take the QE route since I am guts maxing her. I don't want to hit the Kikuka show and only have like 300 stamina and get fucked. Anything worth training? I mean, that's worth training, but it's not worth using my Vita 40 on. Definitely not. Saw UG2 say on Twitter, I hope I don't facelift something. Yeah, no. I'm gonna get fucked if someone sends me something like that. I have some decent Umas that can compete with UGs, but UG2? I don't know about all that. Arima Kinen is a true fake demon. Yeah, Arima Kinen is fake as fuck, man. That's not even a tough race. I can't even remember the last time I lost the Arima. I feel like I've already trashed a run because I lost, the Japanese Derby before I ever get to the Arima. Guts maxing is so ass because I can't hit stamina for shit. Yeah, but the guts is the stamina. That's the point. Is if you're running a... Here, let me show you. If you're running a character that, like, doesn't need that much stamina because you're running a 2000 medium. Oh yeah, somebody made a UF for the first time. Although I will say that UF probably wasn't actually that insane in races because they took so many skills that are just random cheap shit just to boost the score. No, not you. Sorry for leaving the run real quick, but I wanted to see a list. This is my first for the next CM. This is my Exogity. This has plenty of stamina for this CM. She can get double debuffed by a nice nature, get hit with 2 gold debuffs, and still be completely fine. Like 100% of the time. 6-7, 6-7. No. This is actually a little bit of a beast. I'll be interested in how this goes. Medium S. Ogre Cap is adorable. 6-7 doesn't quite have the sauce of looks maxing. I think I agree with that. I think looks maxing and maxing in general is kind of silly. Like, but it's still kind of funny. What is with these awful trainings though? Like genuinely, what is like can I click on a single double today? I'm not clicking on stamina. I'm not doing it. Ogre Cap has a certain charm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there we go. That's an actual training. 30-second ad for a Samsung phone I'm never buying. Focus? Bad skill. No want. It's not a bad skill. Just bad skill for late surgers. Any reason to skip this turn? No. Race. I'm gonna run you as a late surger. Don't let me down. Let's see how she does as a late surger on this one. I'm gonna watch her. She's got good enough speed. In theory, her stamina is good enough, too. Even at a 108, she's got good guts. Zoom. As long as she doesn't run so well that she paces down herself into the middle of the pack or some shit. Yes, excellent. Got a blast. That Seeking the Pearl wanted my ass, but she couldn't have it. My ass is not for you. New Year's Symboli is very cute. I do have New Year's Symboli, but she's much more strictly a pace chaser. I'm trying to train a late surgery here, so... Did not go for her. Also, I think, Standard Symboli's ult is a little better to inherit. Speed or power? Give me the speed. I know in theory I should be taking the power, but I'd like to make her consistent before I start going for that. Give me the stamina manual, give me the good luck charm. Don't need any of the rest of this. Let me just buy those. Alright, do you have something for me to train this turn? Honestly, you do. I should probably click on this over the race. We have a B to 40 here. That's what they're for. I would very heavily recommend people to look at their friendships before they just run races blindly. I know people say run races, but like there's an order to these things. They did kind of go off with the New Year's design. I think the ballroom skins are pretty good too. And we'll take the double wit training. That's good. I would definitely like a carrot or something so that I can upgrade those. Yeah, give me the top one. Fuck it. Yeah. What you got? Another V to 40. Nice. Got ankle weights. We like that. There's some good ones in here. Let me buy the speed manual first. I mean, I'm literally about to run a race, so I can just buy those next turn. But speed, helpful now. Speed win race. Ah, yes. The Viagra boys. I know of this group. My best runs were actually when I raced around 25 times and not in the 30s. My best runs are definitely when I've raced like right around 30. Because those are the high roll runs for me. I'm sure there's oh my god. Guess I'm gonna have to buy all that shit. There's definitely some correlation between running less races and getting good trainings because you want to run less races because they're good trainings. Hey yo, what's good? Catching a DJ stream, what's up? Oh, you got that Silk Song icon too. What's good? Damn, another no. What am I trying to say? No rival race. It's a little unfortunate. But go get him. Go get him, Symboli. You got it. Have you, like, super 100%ed everything in Silk Song or something? I definitely got the true ending. I beat Act 3, but I don't think I went too much further than that. Well, I can take the minus energy here because there's no downside. I have no energy. Okay, there's way too much shit to buy. I've got to take a rest turn. I gotta buy both of these, but I still want the Guts ankle weights and the Vita 40. And I also want the Master Cleat Hammer and Wit Scroll, so that's like already all of the money I'm gonna get from these next 3 races. So I'm gonna buy those. We can skip the Guts. I'm probably gonna buy the Cleat Hammer and Wit Scrolls. Suffering from success right now is what's happening. Go ahead and rest it. Nice, well rested, like that. Everything but the speedrun and Steel Soul run. The Steel Soul is beyond me, man. There's no shot I can be consistent enough for that. My brain does do flips when I hit a 60% megaphone, speed weights, and a friendship on speed. Oh yeah, when you get to click the like plus 110 or whatever. My runs with less races have a good stat line, but the skills are less. Yeah, that's the downside, right? People tend to forget that you don't just race solely for like the shop refresh stuff. You also race because it gives you a bunch of skill points. Steel Soul would yeah, exactly. I would definitely lose to the second to last boss or something and just You know, I did an air groove run and I ended up finishing the run with almost 700 coins. That is a brick to run right there. That is when you should have bought one of those random megaphones and just used it on a random year 2 turn. Oh, that's a good song request right there. I like that song request. That's a good one. Okay, I need to buy Master Cleat, Wit Scroll, and I want... Of these, I think the Vita 40 is probably most important. I feel like we're already well equipped for first year summer, or first summer, I should say. Alright, we got the 2 Empowerings, we got a Kale Juice, we got a 40, we got a Good Luck Charm. We're in a good spot here. My stats are nice. Let me go ahead and Artisan Cleat Hammer for this race. I am deeply concerned about my stamina, but as long as we keep running miles, it'll be fine, right? We're very medium focused there. As far as skills, I think I will just take 1 Corner Adept, just to be a little safe. Just to be a little safe. It's expensive. I don't care. Run it. I just got nothing worthwhile to buy. There are just runs like that. I've definitely had runs where I see no Kale Juice and no reset whistles the entire run, and I'm just like, what are you guys? Come on. I have to click rest on every downturn. Fuck off. Also, DJ, you know I was ranked first in team trials? Did you run immediately on reset? I got top 100 earlier today for like 10 minutes. I did basically the same thing earlier today. I was like rank 70 something. Until the next reset, and then of course I fell right out. But I got 800k, that was pretty good. Or like 790, something like that. Yeah, same. I mean, not first, but like, here. See? 71st! Okay, Symboli, you should be fine. She's gonna pace down, isn't she? She's so about to pace down. I feel it in my bones. Don't you do it. Don't you pace down. Stay with... Yes, okay, we made it to position keep. She's good. She's winning. She's killing them all. Oh, never mind. Nishino Flower is really fucking fast. God damn. I might have lost to Nishino there. I'm not sure. Nah, I didn't quite make it past... What the fuck did Nishino eat? Holy. Was that my rival? Yeah, she hit her ult perfectly, didn't she? Oh, Fuck off! A perfectly timed quarter acceleration. Lame. Use the clock. Run it back. I really like Satono Diamond's vibe as well. She and Kita-san together make a good pairing of friends that are just, like, trying to figure things out. Both of them. Oh, that's not a good... Oh, you know what? Actually, that's a fine position. Yep, you can see Nishino did not hit her corner excel this time, and she didn't immediately blow past everyone into first. She is still running fast like mad, but not fast enough this time. Bye-bye. I haven't played this since Bourbon was still up. Like V-Bourbon? Valentine's Bourbon? I need to get back into it. They released a new scenario. It's very race-heavy. I'm really digging it. Apparently a lot of people don't like it, or I shouldn't say a lot of people don't like it. I should say it's taxing for a lot of people, but I really enjoy this one. Oh, like launch, bro. Oh shit, it's been a second. They probably released 2 new scenarios since you last played that. Okay, these refresh in 1 turn. I would like to purchase these now. I could probably skip the motivating. I think I can skip the motivating megaphone. Save just a little bit of money so that we're not as pressed. If something else shows up good in the Hopeful Stakes shop, right, we can hit the Royal Kale Juice +1 and we'll be good. I would like to see a cupcake in the following shop, but we'll see. Yes, Satono Diamond definitely has. She's one of those characters that's a little more obviously interested in the MC character. Easy win. She and TM Opera, and I think Manhattan Cafe also falls into that boat. See, this is why we saved the money, so that we could buy that charm and maybe that book as well. Alright, what do we got in the shop this time around? Of course, we get best junior year Uma. Okay, we've got a lot. I buy, I'm poor. Maybe, I want to buy the stamina scroll, but I don't think I'm going to get that option. We've got a speed ankle weight I want. There's quite a bit up here that I want, but I got a lot more time to purchase it. I think I'm going to pass on the power scroll in favor of the stamina scroll. Do that. This the shop rotation feels TCG-ish. You know what? That's a fair like it sounds weird to say it that way, but I think I understand what you're saying, and I think I agree. I get it. Now, I really don't want to click on stamina. On the other hand, those two are much, much, much lower in friendship than the others, and I probably should. Probably should click on that. We don't have any carrots coming up. So, that's... I could use my Vita 40 here. The other option, of course, is that we use one of my charms this turn, and then we hit the Royal Kale Juice next turn. And get full value out of it, right? Since we have 2 Kale Juices. I think that makes the most sense. So we charm this turn. Abusing energy is a very important part of this, or of this scenario, rather. And I don't necessarily mind being a lower mood, either. Amazing. Thank you, Jordan. I needed to know that. She has an event where she pretty much says my family owns a hotel when you pull it on. Sad to say my rice shower run is cooked. Find my event change started in the pre-debut. Wait, why is a Find Mo event change starting early bad? I don't understand. I don't have to Royal Kale Juice this turn. I can Vita 40 into Wit Training instead. That's not bad. Yeah, let's do it that way. We'll save the Kale Juices. There we go. Right, because Wit requires a lower energy threshold before you start to have low, like failure chances. The last event that can give you speed star rolls better if you have higher Wit. Has anybody ever actually proven that? Because it really doesn't... Like, I know people say that about Professor of Curvature as well. Is there actually... I've never actually seen anyone do the math on that. I believe it, I think. But... I don't know if my personal experience has actually lined up with that. Yes, cheating the energy system is how you win this scenario. Doing it well is a really a good difference between, like, a decent runs and crazy good runs. I haven't seen the math, but completely anecdotally, I get it more often later in the run than early. I don't know that I have the same experience, especially when it comes to Professor of Curvature. I feel like I get it about the same. I've definitely failed it about as much at 1100 speed as I have at 600. I hate that name. Which name? I'd really have preferred you not sapped my stamina there, buddy.
I am the great
Bucko.
cornholio. Give me TP for my bunghole. Ha he he ha HRNG he ha he he.
Thank you, Brian. Amazing. Ooh, the Vita 65. Big value. Well, those two are must-buys, right? 100%. I would really prefer to buy the cure-all as well, since we're running double triples here. Boom, boom. Technically triple triples, since we're running the medium mile. Professor of Curvature? Oh, do you prefer Swinging Maestro? Alright, I think I'm using that Vita 65 here so that I can click this Guts. I mean, Tachyon's just gonna have to deal with the fact that she hasn't been showing up to the right training, so she's getting fucked. Like, that's kind of her fault, yeah. We get some energy back, nice. I do want to run this turn, even if we do have a good training. Which... am I okay with losing these items? Because that is a very good training. It solves a lot of my problems. Like, the friendships are more important than a good shop. Because of how important Summer is. I did runs with Marvelous Power and never clicked Power. I never got Fast and Furious. Yeah, Marvelous Power's got that nice 15% race bonus, but I'm pretty sure that card has 0 specialty priority. Which is rough. Like, I might genuinely prefer Nishina Flower Power. Part of me wants to just say, we're gonna high roll anyways, it'll be fine, we don't need to click on this, but genuinely, I don't think that's the case. Nah, we'll high roll. No problem. We win these every time. It's fine, guys. We win these every time. There will be 2 carrots in the next shop. Problem solved. Right? I run Marvelous Sunday Power when I have an Uma with 20% power bonus, and I just use it to get some early game stats and race bonus. Yeah. It seems like a pretty good angle. Ah, random mood down. You know what? I'll be honest. I don't even mind the mood down events in this scenario that give the energy. The mood down that takes your energy, L. The mood down that gives nothing else, L. The mood down that gives you 15 energy? I mean, maybe. We can talk about it. Give me a speed ankle weights. We're good on the rest. Is that worth training over racing? No. None. Boom, easy win. Let's go, I know you got me. Show up, let's go. Damn, Etsuko don't got me. Etsuko has abandoned me. Common Etsuko L. What you got here? I don't really care that much about this, I just want decent stats. Yeah, there you go. Climax scenario. We got that 30-30 as well. Ooh, tasty. It's in here. 20, boom, boom. Don't care about those. Maybe the megaphone. Oh, there's the grilled carrots. Nice. We'll save there. We'll go here. Give me that. You don't like the red hot chili peppers? Ooh, that's a bad music take this time. You can't say that and then immediately song request something called Leaky Butt Cheeks. I'm sorry. Your previous opinion becomes immediately invalid. Where gambling is cute, exactly. That's what we're here for. I don't particularly care for Red Hot Chili Peppers. I fucking love the guitar in particular. Like, it just works for me. You gotta listen to several albums at once from them, because I will say that a lot of the songs on the same album can sometimes sound samey. Little fly in here. Get out of here. Are we really doing this fucking skin outbreak thing? Guys, what are the odds? Hold on. What are the fucking odds of getting a skin outbreak after 3 races with energy? Is it like 5%, I think? I've gotten it 3 times in a row now. 3 times in a row on a 5% chance. I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm glad I have a miracle cure, so I don't care if it's a mood down. I don't give a shit. Like, we can work with that. We cannot work with getting a skin outbreak every time she looks at something funny. Oh, that's getting skipped 1,000,000% of the time. Oh, good. That one was fast. Yeah, skin outbreak on 3rd race every single time? Fuck it. It might as well be every time. You know, our friendships are actually getting pretty close. I'm actually not too concerned about our friendships at this point. I can skip the Yasuda as well, if we need to train. What am I listening to now? Ay, ay, ay. This song definitely makes me want to blow my head off. This is by The Goat and Your Mom. Nah, you guys recommended this. Do I want that empowering megaphone? I might actually want that empowering megaphone. I realize I already have 2, but what's another one? No, you didn't play it. Jaeger played it. You know, I would believe that this is some South Park shit. This sounds like some South Park shit. That doesn't surprise me at all. Easy win. Go next. 6 lengths. Wow. I figured I barely had enough stamina to do a 2400. Apparently, I am mistaken. Thank you for showing up, Etsuko. Thank you for the Slick Surge as well. Alright, is there anything worth training? Oh yes, there is. Considering I still only have 2 people in the orange, I would like to at least make it 3. This is definitely a turn where Royal Killjuice is coming in clutch. Go get him. Alright, we got $100. I think we save it. I don't care so much about any of the stuff in this shop. Kinda hope we just hit a mood up or something like that. What in the butt? Now there's a classic. The IRL music video for this will traumatize you. Okay, then you can just not play it. I don't love being traumatized, generally speaking. Ooh, free 20 energy. Nice. Okay, I actually don't care about this event that much. You got a mood up for me? You've got an energy for speed, power, and cure all bad conditions. That'd be cool if I had any bad conditions, but I don't. So I guess I'll take the speed and the power because I'm full energy. Whatever. We do it for growth. We traumatize ourselves for the sake of growth. So I could bump one of these two up closer to orange. Realistically, clicking that stamina isn't too much worse than clicking this double rainbow. As much as I don't love doing it, I do think getting Admire Vega to orange is rather important. And she doesn't quite get there anyways. Oh, we got a grilled carrots, though. Okay. Oh, guys, do you want to become charming twice? No. No, I don't. And also, no mood up. Very cool. Alright. Just give me the damn carrots. Nom 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 nom, delicious. We do what we must because we can. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. Okay, empowering Megaphone me. And genuinely, I might already use a whistle, because these don't look very good. Kind of stinky. PU. That's more like it. Now that we can work with. Those are the numbers we like to see. You simping for horses again, DJ? You know it. If you tried it, you'd like it too. Okay, rather than do a shitty training, I'm just gonna rest. Bump my mood back up. I realize it's never a good, like, great thing to do. Look at that. We can take Agnes up to orange as well. There we go. We take the empowering megaphone. Bada bing, bada boom. We train here. Looks like a cash grab Gunner bait gacha game. It's also very popular. I don't know, can it be a cash grab if it's been around for 6 years and is one of the most popular gachas in Japan? Is it still a cash grab at that point? Or is it just a good game? That's a decent enough speed training. We'll take that speed training. Works for me. Friendly reminder that this is a parent run, so I don't really care what happens at the end of the day, as long as she's got okay stats and okay skills. Ahem, Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is like a 6-year-old game, and it's still one of the most popular. I don't know if you can just call... Like, you have to just call all gachas cash grabs, which I don't think is fair. Like, is a gacha any more of a cash grab than any other game that is sold on the market? Like, the point is to make money, right? You can call it predatory. Predatory's fair, but cash grab, like, they like money more than other companies that make games. Like, yeah. From the outside looking in, this is definitely still a Gunner game, but there's so many worse. Limbus doesn't take $1 from you? I mean, neither does this game. What do you mean? You can't purchase anything in Limbus? You can't? They do everything for free? Everything's free, we make $0, and somehow the game is still running. Do I care about the... I think I dropped the width manual, or the speed manual for speed ankle weights. That's probably better in the long term. You get rich for free? I think Azure Lane probably has you beat on, how free it is. Back when I played that game, you literally never had to do anything. Like, you genuinely had more pulls than you could ever use. They made money off skins. DJ, did you get your butt? I don't know if Azure Lane has changed in that regard, but they basically ran strictly on skin revenue. Honestly, I'm surprised that games like Genshin and such don't do skins. Like, it feels like such an easy moneymaker for them. They just don't do it for some reason. Like, people would so buy skins for that game, right? Am I crazy? Damn, there's a bunch more good stuff. I want all this stuff! Fine, I'll buy these things. No, not yet. Not yet. Yes, Azure Lane is... They push that line like crazy. They already pushed that line like 5 years ago when I played for a little while, but nowadays, every now and then I'll see something from Azure Lane and I'll be like, holy shit, they're allowed to do that? That doesn't seem allowed. Let me get... Do I good luck charm here? No, because I'm gonna run 3 races. Let me get the kale juice. It's been a while since I heard this song. Yeah, streaming it on Twitch is wild. Yeah, I was about to say, this isn't the name of the song I remember, but... Yeah, this is Life is a Highway. What is this? Hold on. Clearly the title has broken here. Let me, we'll just restart that song. You figure it out, you fixed, there you go. DJ, the first 5-star character you get in Brown Dust 2 has... No, thank you. I won't finish reading that out loud. Brown Dust 2 is wild, though, yes. You will hear no competition from me on that. I'm gonna blow your mind here, Jordan. Look down. Look down. No, further down. You have 2 feet. Disgusted by his own body. We need more body positivity in here. They can do that? Ref, do something! I sold shoes for 9 years? Yikes, I feel sorry for you. Give me that power wit. But what if I need shoes, brother? Who's gonna sell me shoes? I'll take this. I don't think I need another speed ankle weight. I do want a power manual, though. I'll buy that for now. And I would like to use the Artisan Cleat Hammer. And we're running the QE2. Yeah, you know, maybe Apple is a little bit at fault for this as well. They just allow that shit through. It just doesn't pay well or have good hours. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's every retail job, right? Pays like shit. You can barely make ends meet. It's one of the reasons that I have such an aversion to that, like, working in that field. Is just because it feels like I'm selling my soul to do it. And I'm like, I'm not about that. You know what I mean? I'd rather live on the street, TBH. I mean, that's a good training, but it's not worth the mile C. At least I don't think it is. Actually. No, because then I would have to run the mile C next year, and then I can't do the autumn Tenno suite, or the autumn Triple Crown. Yeah, it's still more worth to run the mile C. Get it! Uma and Brown Dust have the same age rating on the App Store. Yeah, that's not. It's not. Check Arknights. Is Arknights the same age rating too? Not Enfield, just Arknights. One place the holiday season commission pay through paid my bills through April every year, though. Hey, that's pretty good, if you can get a job that has seasonal commission pay. Let me guess, Skin Outbreak? At least it's only a mood down. Nikkei has a lower age rating than Nah. That's wild. The game that sells characters by just making their ass jiggle? That one? Ass jiggle from gun recoil, I should be clear. Wouldn't want people to get the wrong idea about that game. Yes, but does your ass jiggle from gun recoil? What does the world come to? Oh, gotta charge my headset. I haven't been to the range in a while. Bro can't remember. Yeah, definitely a wit turn. I'll have to pay attention the next time I go to shoot. Word. Let me know. Now, here's a song. Like this one. I haven't been running any longs, but, we'll see if 485 guts, 345 stamina is enough to run a long. Be real? Pretty sure it is. This is the fakest long there is. Yep. 8 lengths too. You do not need stamina for the Arima. For those watching at home, the Arima's a fake ass race. It gets a bad rap because Haru has a hard time running it with a fucking G turf. Like, yeah, it's harder. If you run at 70% acceleration and 80% top speed, yeah, it's harder. I think you have to judge gacha games based on how hard people will judge you if they see you play it. That's fair. I feel like people won't judge you if you play Arknights. I feel like people aren't going to judge you that much for Uma because it's actually pretty tame. Like, there's no point on the screen where it's just like, whoa, what are you looking at there, brother? You know what I mean? The fuck is that? Get that Vita 40 stamina manual. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll save up for the guts training app, unless this turn has a really good guts training. Really doesn't. Okay. Not concerned then. I will purchase this and that is all.
ありがとうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。疲れがないと言えば嘘に。
Am I willing to click that? Nah, I'm gonna click wit.
観察させてもらうね。
You know what's the hardest race? Kikuka Show with roided up Super Creek. I still think Tenno Show Spring probably gets me more. I'm very rarely losing to the Kikuka. Although, to be fair, if I'm winning the Kikuka, chances are I'm winning the Tenno Spring as well. So maybe you're right on that, actually.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Hey, there's a good guts
疲れ
training.
がないと言えば嘘になる。成果ばかりを追い求めるのもいささか考えものだな。今日ただいまセール中です。ぜひ
I think we take this motivating megaphone. The guts training app is gonna just have to wait, I think. Damn. Suddenly very real from Jordan. I think Uma gets you a little side eye, but nothing bad. Yeah, they'll be like, wait, are those horse girls? That's about it. Arknights and Limbus Company don't get a reaction. Azure Lane, anything beyond Azure Lane is like, what the fuck?
準備は整っている。いつ
Honestly, as long as you're hitting 500-ish, I'm gonna use a 60%er here. I actually think I'm gonna use a guts ankle weights too. As long as you're hitting like 600-ish after stamina recoveries, you should be fine for the Kikuka, regardless of if you place against Super Creek or not. Usually it goes me, distance to Super Creek, and then distance to whoever's behind her. Like, it's not usually that close.
調子は最高だ。トレーニングにさあ行く。今日はやる気で溢れている。皇帝の名に恥じない走りができそうだ。日々
Alright, I think we're gonna focus on guts from here on out. I think we're good on the speed. I went in with 700 speed, 550 power, and 600 stamina, and I lost. I have to assume you rushed or something, or you were running a front.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Because genuinely, I've never met a roided out Creek that I couldn't beat. Unless I already knew I was losing going in. If I walk in with 400 stamina and one kind of mid recovery, I'm like, I'm probably gonna lose this shit. And then I do, and I'm like, yeah, it's valid. I was a little concerned when I saw that Taiki was my opponent, but I see I figured it out just fine. I don't know what it is about Symboli Rudolph. She just doesn't really have a hard time with career. I had to restart like once or twice, I think, so far. Love me some free energy. Let me get that. Obviously, we're not running the Takamatsu no Miyakinan with a cool D sprint. If I had 1200 speed, I'd consider it, but nah. Alright, I'm gonna buy you. And I'm gonna buy... I mean, I'd like that empowering megaphone, but I really want this guts training app more. So we'll have to see what we get after this race. I'm buying the Vita 40 every time, though. I think we're pretty good on energy for most of the rest of this run. We've got 3 good luck charms and 3 Vita 40s. So I think we've actually slain the beast that is shop RNG for this particular run. For the record, frontrunners do have higher stamina requirement. I assume you knew that already, but In case you didn't, that is a thing. Yeah, and I'm digging it. I'm liking these. Let me get the ramp up hint. Yeah. Alright, what'd you add to the shop? Nothing? Awesome. Then I don't feel bad about buying the Guts training app. And let me get another good luck charm. We'll pass on that particular... and do this, right? Alright, we're gonna be looking for a really, really, really good summer. We have one reset whistle, we have one of our two empowering, and we've got a motivating. We've got a Guts ankle and a speed... We have enough good luck charms to just blast through all of summer. I'm going to try to run, I think, I'm going to try to run the Spring Senior Triple Crown. I might try to run the Tenno Spring. I might get fucked by it, honestly. I'm not sure that I can win it. I'll probably pick up a couple recovery skills, see if I can bullshit it that way. Maybe I'll even run it as a pace. That might work out better for me. Oh, I see you've decided to get blocked up by someone. Or Daiwa just hit a really good rocket timing. That's possible, too. Or both. There you go. Daiwa's always a potential problem. You can see, not so much that time. Daiwa's scary when she hits her rocket timing right. Another good luck charm. What you got for me? Skills this time, maybe? A couple? Just one or two? A little bit late surgery savvy, maybe? Hmm? Final push, Hanshin JF? Meh. Hey, there we go. We take the, oh, we still gotta turn on the empowering. I'll take that. And I'll take the reset whistle. And we'll hold on to that for now. Okay, I could train this turn, but I don't know that I love training these. Kinda stinky. Can't race because that'd put me at 4 and then the next one would be 5 since I'm gonna run the Spring Tenno here, right? What do I have in the way of energy skills? Pace Chaser. I guess I'm good with taking that and then running her as a pace. Oh, I got a small breather, but that's just bad. That's just not a good skill. The small breather is just not good. I don't know that I have a ton of ways that I could even possibly win the Spring Tenno. My guts isn't too bad. Maybe I could bullshit it. Maybe I could bullshit it. You know what? I will actually good luck charm this turn. I'm gonna try to bullshit it. Prepared to pass? No. Man, I am taking a risk and a half running this. Especially with some good trainings available to me. I almost feel like I should just not. As much as I want that under my belt, just to say that I can win with 380 stamina, I don't really think I can. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to use another... use a Vita 40 here, actually. Since we're gonna train wit. What am I losing? Good luck charm? Nah. I can live with that. The Yin Yang Twins bring me back to the NFL Street Games days. Ooh. Alright, so for once I actually do want to run the Victoria Mile. We'll run a Master Cleat Hammer on it as well. And try to save 2 for the finals. Obviously you want 3, but usually there's 1 in the final shop, and I'm willing to take that risk, since usually for me has been like 95% of the time. At worst, I have to take an Artisan, and I'm willing to take that risk on a rather insignificant stat loss. 4 more stats now. Another Guts ankle weights. Love that.
少しばかりただいまセール中です。
I will not take the Guts scroll. I think it's just these. And then I might want that Vita 20.
ありがとう。疲れがないと言えば
Speed and power, pretty even. Guts,
せ
nicely in the middle. 4% failure.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
Yeah, we'll just take the 4% failure chance. It's fine. We'll win anyways. It's 4%. It's basically 0. He says getting skin outbreak like 50% of the time.
少しばかり疲れが溜まって
Alright, we definitely have to run the Yasuda because I skipped it last year. I feel like our stats are in good condition. Right? Like we're not doing too bad. We're winning most of the time. I think we've used 3 clocks so far, which is pretty great considering I've bought just 1 skill. Do I want that megaphone? I don't think so. If I get one later on, I'll buy one, but it's pretty low prio for me because I've got the 2 I need for summer. Love that energy back. Love that energy back. Ooh, 40 energy. Tasty. Tasty 40 energy. Oh yeah, we got a motivating as well. I feel like we're in a good spot here. Save up, and on the off chance we buy this, on the off chance we do get the fast learner for summer, we'll be able to purchase it after summer.
毎日のトレーニングを楽しみにしている自分がいる。
Yeah, we're in great condition. Okay. Run the Takarazuka. Want me to play the song that the sample for part of this is? Sure. Assuming it's PG. I mean, even then, I don't give that much of a shit.
唯一力んでて並ぶものなしだな。
PG-13, that's where we're at. That's where I try to run this stream.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。
Okay, there is none of that. There is a Guts training app, but I think we're a little too late in the run for that to get me good value. So I'm pretty sure we're just buying all this and that's it. That's everything. That's everything in the shop that I care about.
大切に使ってください。
Okay,
少しばかり
so I'm pretty sure I'm using 4 good luck charms this summer. Okay, that's a good speed. That's an even better guts. Oh yeah.
嘘になる。成果ばかりを
Can't complain about that.
いささか考えものだった。
Tasty guts. 75?
鍛錬を
Nice.
始めようか。疲れがないと言えば嘘に
What was that? Was that
成果ばかり
Coconut Race Course? Oh, whatever. Okay. Is there anything here that I care about? No, I think this is probably a whistle-worthy turn. Blow my whistle, baby. Whistle, baby. There's... Jesus.
疲れ
Pretty lackluster. I'm not gonna blow another whistle on this. This one's fine enough. It is Admire Vegas, so I'm getting more speed and power out of it than usual.
手伝ってくれる。少しばかり疲れが溜まる。
What do we got this turn? Slightly better on the guts. We're probably gonna go guts again. Not worthy of a reset whistle on this one. It is an entirely passable amount of guts. Our main goal is to get like 1100 on 2 or 3 stats if we can. It's not the worst wit. We could even go out of summer hitting a Vita 40, save one of our good luck charms, right? Okay, I remember this song now. Shadow win next stream.
毎日のトレ
Okay, that's not a bad speed training. Honestly, getting a 20 speed on a level 1 facility is pretty wild. It shows you just how good Top Road is.
基礎的なトレーニングでもよし、ハード
Top
なト
Road
レーニ
can
ングでも
really
よ
carry
し、
shit.
遠慮なく指導して
I
ほし
think
い。
we're gonna take a motivating megaphone this turn. And we're gonna train, race, train. Using motivating megaphones that way is actually very useful. Since they're a little cheaper than the 2-turn ones. There's not a lot of times where you're gonna get 2 back-to-back training turns outside of summer. But there's quite a few times when you're gonna get, like, train blank train. So that 3 turns can actually help you carry over between them. I think if you get 2 out of 3 good trainings from a megaphone, it's worth.
積み重ねていきましょう。
Drunk gamers and gamblers are not top tier streams. Yeah, I suppose so. Some people definitely make a living on that stuff. That's not the type of streamer that I watch personally, but there are definitely people who watch streamers like that. Case in point, what Riceball just said.
疲れがないといえば、見たか、これが皇帝の走りだ。
You probably would have gotten a fan base. Yeah, if you had started streaming like your qualifying rounds and shit. You probably could have made somewhat of a following. You're not wrong there.
本日は何を交換しますか？
We'll save up for the power manual and wit.
ありがとう。少しばかり疲れがたまって。
Okay, not training or not running this turn. That being said, these trainings are pretty dog water.
疲れがないといえば嘘になる。
Hmm.
成果ばかりを追い求める
Is this a good reset whistle angle? Perhaps. I think that's not a bad reset whistle angle.
毎日
It didn't turn out that good. But I think that wit is passable.
観察させてもらうよ。
Nothing like ending a long walk with a nice long warm shower. Cheers. Huh.
指導に迷って
Of course you're gonna put this on me. Do I care about 10? Hey, you know what? This is a parent. This is a parent. I need to remember this is a parent. It does matter the races that I run.
始めようか。
As much as I would like to use that turn for training, it does matter that I run the autumn senior triple crown. Does matter.
唯一先に出て並ぶものなしだな。
Left-handed. I mean, I might as well take that, I guess. Energy. I like energy.
準備は
What am I giving up by giving up the second Queen Elizabeth Cup? I know that I'm giving something up for clicking on this, but I really want to click on it. What am I giving up? Is that a 30 epithet? Is it only a 30 epithet? Yeah, I'm giving up a 30 epithet. Hanshin JF, Okasho, Japanese Oaks, Shukasho, Queen Elizabeth Classic, Victoria Mile. I've run all of those. Queen Elizabeth Senior is the last one I need for a 30. Ooh, curse you, Guts! Curse you for showing up at inopportune times.
にさあ行こう。
But I will be racing nonetheless.
指導
Hit it. If that had been a triple speed training or triple guts training plus top road, I would have clicked on it. I don't think I could have refrained from clicking on a free, like, 100-pointer. What's in here? I need a 3-turner, so I guess I could just take an empowering for now. Buy this stuff, yeah. Just free stats. We like stats. And we're running the JC, we save the cleat hammers, we got 2 Vita 20s and 2 charms, we should be good. Run the JC. This was 3 races in a row, right? Yes, okay. Run the JC. We have to train early December, and then the Arima, and we're done. I don't think I'm gonna get 1100 at anything unless I get a couple of good trainings, which, I mean, you can. It's not like my Guts cards don't have really good specialty prio. I think they have like 60. 2 of them at least have 60. Race fatigue. Hey look, it's that 5% skin outbreak we've been talking about. Good thing we got a miracle cure in the shop. Every fucking time. 50% of the time it happens every time. Alright, give me that mood up again. What is most likely to get us to 1100 of a stat? I mean, genuinely, it's probably just clicking on speed every time and hoping for the best, but I'd like to see just how good this can be, so I think I'm more inclined to go... maybe a Vita... Do I use my 2 Vita 20s plus train wit? I think that's probably the angle. 2 Vita 20s, train wit. We're gonna get energy after this turn as well, which should make it viable for us to train the first turn and then use the 2 good luck charms on the other 2. Don't buy anything here, we'll save it for the finals and whatever we get from this race. And we run the Arima. Go, my minion. These really do take me back a little bit. Some of these songs definitely showed up on some of those, like, those various sports games for, like, GameCube and PS2. Alright, we have to take the Artisan Cleat. Why does that sound so glitchy? It's back before they could get consistent recordings. So, I think this is probably the best... it might not be the best Guts I'm gonna use 1 megaphone, though. Sounds are getting crunchy. I think that's actually the song. Because it's crunchy for me, too. I think that's just like a shit recording, that's straight up. Oh yeah, that's... Curse you for being poor quality. On to this song, Hits from a Bong. Feel like you could have gotten a little more creative with that title, but alright. Yeah, this is definitely a good turn to just click whatever, and then we go got speed empowering next turn or something like that. Is there a decent speed training? Like, is there anything I can click on? Maybe I could click on guts here, but I'm not gonna use the weight on it. I'll just hit the weight on. Nah, I'm gonna click on guts. I'm gonna click on guts.
任せてほしい。これだけ高揚した気持ちでレースに臨めるとはありがたい。
Move, bitch.
今すぐ駆け出したいぐらいだ。体の
Let's see if you can recognize what this next song was made for. Okay. I'm prepared. Number one spot, yeah. It's gonna be a Need for Speed game. That's my first guess. I haven't even heard it yet, but that's my guess.
調子は最高だ。トレーニングにさあ行こう。冗談も冴えている。
Hint, it'll be obvious. Word. Well, anyways, this was a pretty lame couple of final trainings. I guess I'm glad I didn't stake too much on it. We're gonna hit like 1,000 on a couple stats, but we're not hitting 1,100 on anything. But you can see how this guts maxing works, right? Because these numbers have been going up so evenly the whole way. If you hit a couple better trainings on this, boom, 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 like 1,100 minimum all three. And we hit almost 900 wit. Like, that's got potential. We have 2,000 skill points. Let's perhaps purchase some things. Firm Course Menace. Yes. Ramp up. Sure. On your left. Uh-huh. Outer Swell. Yep. Maybe take some debuff skills. Maybe. Medium corners, though, definitely. Dominator? Yeah. I hardly know her. 1.5 mil, you can take that. We'll take an All I've Got as well. And maybe a Glittering Star. And then we've got some extra stat points. We'll save them for afterwards. I want to see if we can, you know, use everything.
これだけ高揚した気持ちでレースに臨めるとはありがたい。今すぐ駆け出したいぐらいだ。
Oh, we're running mild. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like a fucking Austin Powers movie almost immediately, but... Let me run... Yeah, let's watch this. This is the final. Yeah, baby! Unfortunately, this is not going to have a very high chance of hitting me a good, like, 3-star blue, but it'll still have decent odds. The one in Tropic Thunder is Get Back. You know, Ludacris singing songs for the Austin Powers series is very 90s. The point of this song is Bill O'Reilly criticized Pepsi for sponsoring Ludacris. Who the fuck cares what Bill O'Reilly thinks? I'm on a laptop and I guess I got my old account back. Hey, I knew you could figure it out. I'm glad you got there. Hey, Symboli, were you gonna start running anytime soon? What the fuck are you doing? You see this? What is she doing back there? You better start running, girl. There you go. Trigger all your skills at once and haul ass to the front before we could even blink. There you go. It only took me 4 months. Yeah, but you got it. How's it been?
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。
Another 21 all. We hit 1,003 stats. Is that good enough for any sort of competition? No, but it's apparent. Look at that. Look at that. 1,000. Almost 600 stam, almost 900 wit. Boom. Is this good? No, it's probably in like an S at best, but... Alright, I'd probably go subdued front and late, just so that we can hand them off, in case I want to use her to train like a mean nature or something, you know what I mean? I could also pick up a Radiant Star if I don't want one of those. But I think more likely I'm just going to pick like a left-handed or something. We've got a stretch. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Pretty good, TBH. Got a new setup and been streaming Minecraft. Nice. Got like 200 subs on the new account. Oh, did you like tell people to move over, or did people like re-find you or anything like that since you needed to make a new account? Or did you just like completely blank slate it? You know what? I'll take a random Pace Chaser corners. I know she isn't running as Pace Chaser, but like, you never know. Konnichiwa! How's it going? I know my Japanese pronunciation isn't very good, but hello! Ooh, S+, not bad. You just blank slated it? Hey, then that's pretty good growth. Yeah, 1-star power. Fuck off. That's not a good parent, and I made you to be a parent, so you're not really good for anything. What are you gonna do? The whites would have been, like, serviceable, at least. They're not horrible, but this is not. This is not serviceable. Loud, incorrect buzzer sound. From Japan, thank you. How you doing? It's late there, isn't it? That needs to oh, like loud buzzer sound. Yeah, that does need to be a redeem.
これからも頂点に向かって
日本で、何時ですか? It's late, right? Let's go to the event home. That's the closest we've got right now.
いらっしゃいませ。どうぞごゆっくりご覧ください。
Yeah, they did. Yoked Jaeger. Late. Unfortunately, I don't think we have time for a whole nother run. We're about 220 in. Anybody else have like a duel we could do here at the end that we might not have done? I don't mind doing one of those. I'd like to yap for a little bit, maybe. Maybe that'll do. We just yap for a little bit.
What's up,
Hey,
Doc?
what's good? League Duel. League Duel works. We could do some League Duel. We could do the Umadul too.
ラジ
The
オを聞いてたら
Umadul
なんとなく
and the
大好
League
きな
Duel.
曲が流されてさ。いや、まあ、
Laldul.
そんだけ。
Let's do that. HSR Duel. Diesel. Okay, let's go.
あんたも水族館の
Narita Taishi.
ずっとおとなしかったらいいのに。
はい。
それじゃああんたじゃないか。
一番大好きです。まあ、
もうすぐイベントがある
what's her name?
知らないけど。
What is her name? Why am I blanking on her name now? Not Bakshin.
買い物全部通販
Not Chiono. Who the fuck am I thinking? Oh, Calstone. Calstone.
人混みうざいし
Calstone Lito.
店員とも話さなくていいし
Look at Jadion's Jade Ion Jidion. How the fuck do you even say that? Premium's Twitch title. What is it?
人が揺さぶってきて耐震テスト
All right, let's do the Umadil. Statistics mode.
ものじゃない
All right, Taishin, you can shh for a little bit. Very nice, very nice. The title is TikTok is talking about amazing. Amazing. We're gonna start with Sakura Bakshin. Rule 3, 4. No, we're not doing that today. Okay, so this person has better dirt. Oh, that's immediately going to limit the options greatly. First thing that comes to mind is gonna be like Taiki Shuttle or Ogre. Appreciate it, Celery. We're gonna be wrapping up here pretty soon anyways, but thank you for stopping by. Bakshi. Oh, too fast. Too fast. What? Speed. Oh, I missed this. Speed wit. So it's not speeds. She must share wit and either guts or wit and either guts or stam. Who is this? It's SFW? Yeah, yeah, I know. So it's not a Dirt B. Who's the... Oh, is this Mino Top Gun? Damn. It is a Dirt E character, though. Who the fuck else has a Dirt E? Who else can even do this? Who is this? Dirt E, either Stam or Guts plus Wit. Is this a one? What one star has an E Dirt? Is it someone I don't have? Can like Brian do that? Who the fuck? Not Air Groove. Maybe Curran can? Curran might be able to. I don't know if I doubt Curran has that low of a starting speed though. Curran's supposed to be a sprinter, yeah? Not King Halo. Oh, you know, it could be Marzensky. But again, I don't think Marzensky has that low of a starting speed. It must be like a 1 or 2 star, right? Smart Falcon, maybe. But again, same thing. Chud Ticket, no. I mean, I guess it's got to be one of those two. It's got to be one of Smart Falcon or Curran. I don't know that anyone else fits. Nihongo umai? Oh, Nihongo umai. Appreciate it. ありがとうございます。だけど、まだまだ Let's go Smart Falcon. No. Oh, she's the other way around. She's Turf E, Dirt A. I'm just gonna guess Curran. Who the fuck is it? McQueen has an E Dirt? What? You need it more than I do. Here it is 2:25 p.m. So all right, the Umadil we blew it. Let's do the Laldil real quick. This is gonna be Rise. It's Rise. Okay, mana ranged after 2009, male, not human or magically altered, not Runeterra. So middle plus something else. Support, probably. Or it could be middle and top, I suppose, also is an option. But they're not human. After 2009, I don't think 2010 either, or it would have given us orange, I think. Yes, I do think something called the Weed Song is probably about smoking weed. Yes, that does track. Um, male mana ranged, male ranged character, male ranged character. That's already interestingly restrictive. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Arigatou gozaimasu. Uh, maybe someone like a. Nah, it can't be Aphelios. Maybe who the fuck's Aphelios's protege? What was that guy's name? Hui? Hui? I assume he's just considered middle as well, but maybe he's elsewhere. I don't know. It's not Ionia, not after 2023. Male ranged but not human is very interesting. Um, someone like, oh, Xerath maybe? Xerath is a support too, right? Or do they consider him only middle? I mean, they do. It fit the list. A soul, Aurelian soul. Aurelian soul. Nope, he's considered only middle as well. It's not Runeterra or Targon. It's somewhere between 2012 and 2015. 2012 to 2015. This should be right in my ballpark, but I don't know if they're not. Is this Corky's too old, right? Definitely not Corky. I don't know anything about this game. Valid. Corky's, I don't even know if Corky's considered a mid plus a bot anymore. It's also, he's technically human. I'll go stream with the BF. Okay, I'll see you around, Turtle. Oh, that message probably wasn't that bad. Yes, it is kind of like an esport game. Male mid, maybe a mid jungle? Unlikely. Veigar, Corky or Heimerdinger. I don't think Heimerdinger fits. Veigar's too old. Like maybe it's Heimerdinger, but I feel like he's too old. I saw Wyatt edited that message because of the misspelled like. Yeah. Also, all of them are human, yes? I mean, I guess Vagar is a Yordle, eh? No, you know what? Corki and Heimerdinger are also Yordles. They're not considered human. Yeah, but I knew it was a typo, so it doesn't matter. Of those, I wonder which of those came out latest. I don't think it's Vagar. If I had to guess, I would guess it was Corki, but I don't think so. I think even Corki's a little too late. Or early, rather. They do consider it a bottom middle character. It is a mid bot. Mid bot. That's a good place to start. I'm the same way. I throw around F-bombs like it's nothing, but I am not a bigot. So we are looking at a Yordle. Um, I don't think Tristana is considered a mid anymore, but it's got to be a mid bot. I wonder if they do consider Heimerdinger to be. I'll guess Heimerdinger just to see if they consider him a mid bot. Nope, they consider him a mid top. And as expected, he is a little too old. Also not Piltover. Not Rumble. Is Fizz? Fizz is not ranged, though. I think Fizz is technically a Yordle. It's not Teemo. A non-Bandle City Yordle is also pretty wild, yes. I mean, I guess maybe it has to be Vagar, but Vagar is not a bot laner. He's just not, right? Like, if you told me support, sure, but he's not a bot laner. And if they have him listed as a bot laner, I'm throwing hands because that's wild work. Um, like I could maybe see Rumble, but Rumble's not a bot laner either. He's just not, right? Like that's not a thing. That's Vagar 80 carry is not a thing. I know you can be AP down there, but I've never seen Vagar in pro play, I don't think, outside of the support role. There must be another one. It can't be Poppy. She's support and top and jungle, but she's definitely not mid. Amumu. Now Amumu's jungle. Amumu's not a bot laner either. He can support, but he can't bot. Not that I would recommend playing him bot, but this is also a pretty old character, but not that old. There's only so many people this can be. It's not Fizz, which really would have been my guess here, genuinely. Would have been Fizz. Um, but he's melee. Kennen. There's no way Kennen is it. Come on, no. I'll put it in, but maybe he's considered middle top and bot. Maybe that's what it is. Nope, he's middle top. Okay. It's also not Ionia. I guess we already knew that. Fuck. It's not Teemo. Teemo's too old, anyways. Teemo's one of those release motherfuckers. Gnar is not, doesn't use mana, top lane. I mean, I have to guess Vagar just to be sure it's not. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Also not Runeterra or Shadow Isles. Is there a fucking Void Yordle I'm not thinking of or something like that? Who the fuck is this? It must be someone that nobody plays. Because I'm a mid main. This is someone that, at the very least, I should know of. Annie is just a small child. She's not a Yordle. There's no way. No, Nar's not a mana champion. Nar doesn't work at all. And it's both ranged and melee. Why is this so hard? Can't be someone like Kog'Maw. Do they consider Tristana a mid laner still? Like, that's the only other thing I can think of is Tristana. But that's not even, that's female. That's not even male. This can't be Tristana. Is there like a pirate one that I'm missing? Could be Bilgewater? This puts us in like season 3 to 5. This is someone that would have come out, it would have released while I was like at the height of me playing. Rumble is energy, yeah. Fizz is not ranged. Is there like a Yordle involved in this character, but they're not technically a Yordle? No, Vex is too late. Vex was like 2018 minimum, maybe later, 2020 even. We're between 2011 and 2016. Or 2012 and 2015, I should say. It's not a Moo. Who is this character that I haven't seen in years? Nara is a top laner as well, yeah. Ziggs? Technically, recently he has been a fucking bottom laner, hasn't he? Yeah, he's probably. I don't know where he's from. I guess it's not Bandle City though. Where is he from? Zaun? Huh. Beats me. Yeah, it does work though. It makes sense when you say it. There's that's all it could be. Damn. He's technically a bad guy. Yeah, bad guys come from Zaun. Yeah, that's true. Classically, Zaun is the root of all evil. All right, guys. That was a good stream. Tomorrow we have Ultra Kill. And if you want some lore, um, a good standalone series. I don't know if you're the type to watch TV shows, but you could watch Arcane, Jordan. Arcane's a pretty good show. You don't need to know anything about League to enjoy Arcane as a show. And it'll tell you a little bit more about Piltover and Zaun. That's actually where it's set. It's got 2 seasons. It's a very good show. Would recommend, even if you've never touched the game before. Um, yeah, tomorrow's Ultra Kill. We're gonna react to some videos about Ultra Kill tomorrow, and also probably try to maybe get a couple of P ranks. I don't have Netflix. Yo ho ho, yar har har, fiddle dee dee. That's all I'm gonna say. Uh, I in as many words, yeah. I am going to go. Yes, correct. That is correct. I'm going to go. Let's see. How many people we got? Can we raid someone? We got 4 or 5 people. Let's see. Anyone worth raiding? Oh, Screamer STS is playing Slay the Spire 2. Let's go raid him. Let's go get him. And I will talk to you guys next time with some Ultra Kill, and later in the week, some Slay the Spire. So, hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.